It was another profitable day for our top 10 bets video yesterday, including a plus 280 home run from Marcell Ozuna. Of course, what we do is different and probably than everywhere else you're going to find, whether it be on YouTube, on TikTok, on social media, all the handicappers you can find. We track top of market sports data for the best sports books around the world. The ones with $50,000 bettors, $100,000 bettors. Because they're taking action from the sharpest bettors in the world, we can use their data to find the best bets at the much less sharp legal U.S. sports books. We do it for you automatically at probably every single day. Of course, in this video, I do my best to show you the top 10 MLB bets for today, Friday, June 7th. And it starts off, as always, with the man in the thumbnail. We got Framber Valdez over 17.5 outs. According to the top sports books around the world, this one has a 62% chance of hitting. Framber Valdez getting over 17.5 outs today. The best bet's at minus 150 odds. If you combine the best bet with that probability, the win rate times the win amount, minus the loss rate times the loss amount. So you calculate the EV of anything in life, especially in sports betting. It's the most important thing you do for yourself. So we do for you automatic with our probably score. A 3 probably score on this one means it'll win you 3% more money if this bet were played infinitely, which is the correct betting process for you if you want to actually use math to your advantage. So Framber Valdez over 17.5 outs, minus 150 odds, a 3 probably score in Angels Astros. Now you get the bit, not to explain them every slide. We got the Braves under 4.5 today versus the Nationals. A 49% chance the Braves score under 4.5 runs today on the road against the Nationals. The best bet's at plus 110 odds. You combine those plus 110 odds with that 49% probability, get yourself a 3.6 probably score for the Braves under 4.5 today in the game versus the Nationals. We've got the Red Sox under 3.5 today with a 49% chance of hitting, according to those top sports books around the world. Best bet right now is at plus 110 odds. If you combine that plus 110 with a 49% probability, give yourself a 3.2 probably score for the Red Sox. Score under 3.5 and another battle of the Sox today versus the White Sox. We got the Guardians under 3.5 team total of 44% chance of the Guardians to score under 3.5 today in their game versus the Marlins on the road. The best bet's at plus 138 odds. If you combine that with that 44% probability, get yourself a 4 probably score for the Guardians under 3.5 today versus the Marlins. Got Hogan Harris. Don't confuse him with Hollywood Hogan, brother, who I believe just deleted his Twitter account. But Hogan Harris, let me tell you something, brother. Hogan Harris under 4.5 strikeouts, 62% probability, brother. That's some. You need a Hulk Hogan impression in your betting videos, I think. Hogan Harris under 4.5 strikeouts, 62% chance, plus minus 150 odds, minus 150 odds for Hogan Harris under 4.5 strikeouts, gets you a 3.3 probably score for Hogan Harris under 4.5 strikeouts in A's Blue Jays. And not to be confused with my fantastic Hollywood Hogan impression. You're like, is Hulk Hogan in the room here? Is he going to say something weird about a person of color? No, it's just me doing an impression. We got Pirates Twins under 4.5 in the first half today. 58% chance of this bet hitting according to those top sports books around the world. The best bet's at minus 125 odds. You combine the minus 125 with that 58% probability, get yourself a 3.6 probably score for Pirates Twins under 4.5 in the first half. So you also get right today, by the way, because we're doing the video a little bit earlier, going with a 3+ probably score, 40% or more probability. Trying to find some more markets here that we can feel comfortable about. All right, Astros under 4.5 team total. So we're saying this game basically becomes a bit of a pitcher's duel, where we're already saying that Framber Valdez is going to get over 17.5 outs, and we're saying the Astros score under 4.5. So it doesn't really matter, but just saying that out loud. Astros under 4.5 here, 48% chance of this one hitting. The best bet's at plus 115 odds. Combine that plus 115 with a 48% probability, get yourself a 3.8 probably score for the Astros under 4.5 on the team total and Astros and Angels today. Did we hit the Twins win already? A lot of team unders at this point of the day because all the prop markets aren't in. So we got Twins under 3.5 in their team total. 44% chance for the Twins to score under 3.5 runs today. The best bet's at plus 138 odds. Sorry about that. Fix the slide. 4.9 probably score for Twins under 3.5, plus 138 odds. And once again, a 44% probability for the Twins to also score under 3.5 today. Just a day where nobody scores runs. That's the dream. We got the Rockies over 1.5 in the first half today. 51% chance for the Rockies to score over 1.5 runs in the first half of their game today versus the Cardinals. Not at Coors, for what that's worth. Plus 110 odds on this one. 51% probability. Plus 110 odds. It's like the sports are paying you over 10% Vegas to take that bet because of the fact that normally 50-50 can be priced at minus 110 going to the sports book. And if you're in the case of DraftKings, where yesterday one of the nerfies I took was minus 115 on both sides. If you're playing on DraftKings, you might get even more juice to death than you even thought possible before on DraftKings, which always juices you to death. But plus 110 odds, its point though is like plus 110 on DraftKings, probably like fucking minus 200. So take the plus 110 here for the Rockies over 1.5 in the first half. 7.5 probably score, very high. All right, you might be tapped. See if we got anything coming in here from the most recent round of updates. But I think we're tapped for now. Doing this video a little bit earlier, as I mentioned, so we're going to have a few less markets available, especially in the prop markets, but that's okay. We'll go to Home Run Town here. Of course, Home Run's been very kind to us. Plus 1,000 day before last. Marcell Ozuna just shy of plus 300 yesterday. So what we do with, of course, is market data. It's the power of market data. And of course, it's the power of these videos every day where I walk you through the main money line, or the main markets out there that are just going to be closer to that 40% probability or higher. So basically coin toss bets is what we hit initially on video every day. And we go to home runs for the longer shot derivatives. And the home runs have been a valuable part of this video. So if you appreciate the content here, if you want to support us too, a two-man shop trying to do the best we can to mainstream key information in sports betting that normally would cost you $500 a month to get $1,000 a month. We're doing that for 1/10 of the cost at the highest amount, let alone much cheaper if you are paying for just the pregame data. So check it out for yourself, probably.com/subscribe with the promo code FIRST. And please do hit the like button and subscribe. That matters a lot here because we get buried by all the YouTube videos that come out the night before, which don't even give you actionable data really. So it's just it's a fucking terrible situation really to be doing content here in the morning, but we do the best we can. JP Crawford, over 0.5 home runs today in Royals Mariners, a 9% chance for JP Crawford to hit a home run today, so very low. Plus 1,000 odds. We've probably cashed our plus 1,000 chip earlier in the week with Nolan Schanuel, but we'll see if we can do it again. 4.4 probably score for JP Crawford to hit a home run. Just keep in mind, it's happening 1 in every 10 times. I would recommend dropping your unit size accordingly. So we're talking maybe 20% of what a normal unit would be. For a 50-50 bet, you can go to just one, to figure it out for yourself. That's generally what I would advocate here. Miguel Amaya over 0.5 home runs, an 11% chance for Miguel Amaya to hit a home run today. The best bet's at plus 900. Combine that plus 900 with an 11% probability. Get yourself a 5.9 probably score for Miguel Amaya to hit a home run today. This correlates with what we did before. So it basically just would mean that we need the Astros to score that under 4.5 and the Angels to score under 2 or, at 2. So we can do this. So we got Angels, Astros under 6.5 total runs. The best bet is at plus 220 odds, 34% probability of hitting. Combine that plus 220 with a 34% chance of hitting. You get yourself a 9.9 probably score for Angels, Astros under 6.5 total runs. We got Harold Ramirez over 0.5 home runs, a 10% chance for Harold Ramirez to hit one today in Rays Orioles, which is in the Rays Park. Best bet right now is at plus 1,000 odds. Combine that plus 1,000 with a 10% probability. Get yourself a 10.2 probably score for Harold Ramirez over 0.5 home runs. Grab a couple more here. We got Jesse Winker plus 1,100. Okay, so again, you'll probably give away about 25% if you pick this one on DraftKings today. Jesse Winker over 0.5 home runs, 10% chance to hit a home run, plus 1,100 odds. Again, usually the max on DraftKings is plus 850, so that's why I'm saying that out loud. 15.8 probably score with that 1,100, plus 1,100 odds for Jesse Winker to hit a home run in Nationals Braves. I'd rather have a home run for the last bet here, especially because we just took a home run bet in this game. I'm not going to do an under 3.5 for the first half. We took it under on the Red Sox. Don't want to do that. All right, here we go. Freddie Furman over 0.5 home runs, 12% chance of old Freddie Furman, what is this name? Freddie Furman to hit a home run today at plus 800 odds. 12% probability plus 800 odds gets you a 4.2 probability score for Freddie Furman to hit a home run in Royals Mariners. Guys, of course, there's more bets here on the databases, more that will get updated, especially with the prop markets getting updated, usually around the 9 o'clock to 9:30 window at a lot of the major books out there. So check that out for yourself at probably.com/subscribe. Use the promo code FIRST on there to get half off of a month or even a year. That means getting all the data that I show you in these videos, plus data for other sports, basketball, the NBA finals going on. WNBA has been incredibly profitable for us as well as in general. Soccer, tennis, whatever sports are out there, football, there's CFL going on. We have football markets here for the CFL. That's the main thing that we have going for you probably. Use the same process for everything we do to find you the best bets. I was trying to quickly see if we could find some football bets. We got to change the probability, though, and the probability score. Here you go. Some UFL bets that are plus EV. I know there's CFL I saw earlier. The point really is that it probably brings the same math forward process. It isn't just me giving player picks. It's not just looking at the win and going, there's going to be some home runs today. It's about using market data to find you mathematically profitable situations over again. The math will drive you to success. It doesn't matter what a person thinks. Math and inefficiencies and probability are the best thing you do to have yourself be a profitable bettor over the course of time in sports betting. We offer to you automatically from the comfort of your phone every single day at Probably. So check it out for yourself. Probably.com/subscribe. Promo code FIRST on there. 50% off means getting all of our data for under $10 for your first month. Under $100 if you decide to get a year. Of course, a 7-day free trial I will also leave on the App Store in the pinned comments down below. But choose your fighter. Both of them will change your life in sports betting. If you just followed the best bet and were just aware of the probability, that alone would make you a better bettor. Using our Probably score data will also help you find immediate advantages and take advantage of them right away for yourself. So check it out. Hit the like button and subscribe. I'll be back on Monday with more, guys. So, hey, enjoy your weekends. Go check out Probably if you need some bets over the weekend as well. And, of course, good luck. Bye-bye.